Ah, feels so good hearing that music every time. Howdy guys and gals, I'm Silent Senior 09! And this is Let's Play Super Metroid. Last time we left off, we beat the game. Huh. Why the hell are we here again? Oh, that's right, the title, This is a bonus video, in case you all missed the title. What is a bonus video exactly, you might wonder? Well, it features bonusy things! Woo! Yay! Hooray for specifics! No, seriously though, if any of you have ever watched DVD or Blu-ray, and you know how they have all those extra little menus and have things called bonus feature, etc., where basically they cover additional information and footage about the movie, you know, for the hardcore fans to gaze and go, ooh, ah, about. That's what this is going to be kind of. Now, in this game, there are actually quite a few moves Samus can do, but there really is no way to actually... The game itself doesn't inform us, and not too many people really know about some of these moves. Some of them are more so known than others, and then there's some that's like, how do you do that? Seriously. In fact, if you just watch the demo, there's a few moves that are shown on that, where it's like, what the fudge, man? How the heck, man? Well, I'm here to help kind of clear up some of that confusion, if you will, or at least give you guys an idea of kind of how things look and how to do them, as far as hidden moves, bonus content that normally aren't used. Now, these moves are actually, some of them are pretty cool attacks, and some of them can actually be very, very beneficial if you find yourself in a very sticky situation. I just wished I'd actually known about some of these moves while I was going through the journey myself, because man, oh man, it would have saved me a heck of a headache on some occasions I can think of. But anyway, before I get to doing the Mountain Dew that is, it would behoove me to go ahead and make mention, thank you, mrFergo, for the GameFAQs guide. I will leave a link in the description to that. You guys can take a look at it. It is an amazing guide that tells pretty much how to do everything. It's a very, very well laid out guide, so control finding stuff's going to be pretty easy. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's just go ahead and get to doing it. So this first move is known as a bomb spread, and a lot of people probably already know how to do this. But for the sake of demonstration, what you need is you need the charge beam and you need bombs. If you got those, you're ready to do this move. So, first up, hold a charge shot, like so. It doesn't matter if yours looks different than mine. Then, crouch and go into morph ball. Yup. Craps out 5 bombs at once. Makes cleaning up the floor real nice. This next one is known as the Pseudo Screwattack wall jump. I'm sure there's probably a better name for it, but that's the name I got for now. So before I get to doing it, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the screw attack and the space jump, because we actually, despite the name, don't need a screw attack involved, and I also don't need the space jump messing with me. A pseudo screw attack, let me at least cover what that is. We've seen it a few times already. It's when you hold the charge shot like this, and then you do a spin jump by moving slightly to the left or to the right. And you saw that we were flashing the entire time. Well, a pseudo screw attack wall jump is where we make like we're going to wall jump. In fact, actually, now that I think about it, let me go ahead and get up there. Give ourselves a good run and jump. There we go. Okay, here's a good spot. So, you make like you're doing a pseudo screw attack by holding the charge and then moving slightly to the left or right and jumping, of course. So you can do a spin jump in the air. And just as you're about to wall jump, you need to let go of the fire button and then begin wall jumping, and you'll be able to wall jump forever. So if I can do this right, let's go up and let go of the fire, and I totally messed it up, so once more with feeling. Up and over, let go of the fire button, and once again I messed it up. Third time's the charm. Up, let go of the fire button, and you know what I'm having trouble with? It's that wall jump. That wall jump, though. I knew I was going to have trouble with this. Okay, here we go. Charge shot, spin jump, wall jump, let go of the fire, and boom, bada bing, we can wall jump forever, and ever, and ever, and ever. You get the idea. Awesome sauce. Epic sauce! Dark chocolate sauce! Yeah! Okie dokie, Artichokie. So for this next move, we need to go ahead and go into our beams menu, or go to Samus's armor menu. And I'll go ahead and put the screw attack and space jump back on. I may have to take them off again if I need them for anything, but I don't think I will. For this one, what we're going to want to do, we want the charge beam on. And what you want to do is you're going to want to have all but one beam off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys something really, like, what? This actually exists? This is so freaking cool. We're going to first show off the Ice Beam. The ability itself is actually known as the Beam Shield, okay? So with one beam equipped only, make sure you have power bombs selected. Then, all you have to do is charge up a shot until you get a shield. Boom, baby. And with the Ice Beam, we have a little icy shield around us, and we can just walk into enemies, kind of like we're playing a game of Mario Kart, and the shots themselves or the shield will do damage. Additionally, if we go ahead and change it up a little bit, let's go ahead and show off the Wave Beam. Once more with feeling, hold the charge shot, and then, boom, baby, we got ourselves a shield. Another type of shield, rather, excuse me. Yeah, each of the beams themselves actually causes something different to have. It's really cool because you got stuff that roams around you and homes in on stuff, and it just demolishes everything in the room, and it is really handy if you're really getting kind of crowded with garbage on screen. So, keep it in mind. I don't know, I thought it was really nifty. Maybe y'all are like, eh, it's alright. Let's see, I actually forgot what the Spacer Beam does, but it's gonna be probably just as awesome, so... Oh yeah, you do need only one beam at a time. If you try to use two beams at once, this won't work. Also, I should probably mention this now. This does indeed use power bombs each time you do this. Oh, that's so freaking cool, look at that. It goes up and then it, like, rains down on every enemy. Sweet. I'll see that again in an instant replay. Oh, baby, yes! I don't know if I like the Spacer Beam as much, but it just looks really cool with all the needles flying everywhere. Alright, so let's find out what the Plasma Beam does. It's probably something really epic, with some fire going all over the place. Hold the charge shot, and... Oh, dang! Cool! For those who actually watched, like, the demo portion of this game, like, when you let the title screen play out, that actually shows up at least once if you do that. That's so freaking cool, man. Yeah, so as I was saying before, make sure you have plenty of power bombs to do that with, because otherwise you won't be able to use the beam shields at all. And that's actually not the last use for power bombs. And it's kind of funny that I'm using these methods, or doing these moves, because I remember crapping on how, oh, well, you don't need power bombs worth anything. Yeah, well, I just found a use for them. Alright, so, onward to the next and final move I want to show y'all. And now for the grand finale, the Crystal Flash. I don't actually know if that's what it's called, but I'm gonna go on that and say, yeah, that's pretty accurate. It's pretty flashy. It flashes something. Ow, chicka, wow. Anyway. So, if you find yourself in a predicament where you have less than 49 energy, and you have at least 10 missiles, 10 super missiles, 10 power bombs, and an additional power bomb, so actually technically 11 power bombs. And if we go into our reserve tanks, our reserve tanks are empty too. Huh. Whatever will we do? Well, as it so happens, you want to make sure you have the power bomb selected. You're going to go into Morph Ball mode like you're going to lay power bomb, but before you do that, it's kind of strange how you have to do this specific combination, but hold down on the D-pad or control stick, whatever you're using. Hold the aim up button and the aim down button. In my case, that's L and R, but if you don't have aim up and aim down as control commands, you're probably going to make sure you go ahead and do that before you attempt to do this, or else it probably won't work. But hold down, hold aim up, and hold aim down, all at the same time. Then as you hit to lay a bomb down, the fire button, you're going to hold that button down, and then watch the magic. Boom. Flashy! Gasp! Samus is a girl? What? Oh no. Anyway, as you can see, our energy on the upper left portion of there is completely refilled, and I think it even refilled some of our auto tank, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at that. Gave us 47 energy for our reserve tank. That is pretty freaking sweet. Now, this only works if you have 49 energy or less, and your reserve tanks are completely empty. So if you're thinking like, oh, I could totally use that to my advantage and rig the system to never lose in this game. No, it didn't quite work that way. I wish maybe there was a bit more flexibility with that. But, be that as it may, that's all I wanted to show you all. Thank you so much for watching. Love you bunches. Please don't tell us flat. And happy gaming with Super Metroid if you decide to pick this game up and play around with it some more. See y'all later, taters. Bye-bye. Doom da da doom da da. Doom da da doom da da. Doom da da doom da da. Do 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 do.